What's up, everybody? I'm Akeem Lawanson, and for your fix of entertainment news today, the Snyder Cut didn't save the day for HBO Max. Things are looking festive for the Guardians of the Galaxy, and a shocking new god joins Thor 4. Let's drop it. Now, while fans who campaigned to #release the Snyder Cut may have gotten what they wanted from Zack Snyder's Justice League, it seems HBO Max didn't. Now, newly released quarterly stats from AT&T show how the streaming service only gained 2.7 million new subscribers, which is an underwhelming figure compared to the industry standard. Now, the data shows there was a big spike in new subscribers for Wonder Woman 1984, but the Snyder Cut, not so much. Now, that may come as a surprise given the massive online hype for the movie, but as Forbes box office analyst Scott Mendelson points out, quote, Warner Brothers knew that the Snyder fandom was a very vocal minority and that online fandom doesn't equal general audience interest. So to dedicated DCEU fans, it was a must-see. But to your average Joe, it was just a 4-hour director's cut of a movie they had already seen. Now, what does this mean for the DCEU going forward? Well, these kinds of numbers aren't much incentive for Warner to move forward with the Snyderverse, so don't expect the studio to invite Zack Snyder back to finish his Justice League trilogy. But you know what? At least fans can rest easy knowing they got to see Snyder's original vision for DC's premier superhero team after all these years. Now, while it was still a big win for fans, corporations are all about the numbers. Now, the Snyder Cut ultimately failed by those metrics, but I doubt fans really care. I don't care. We got our Snyder Cut, and that's all that matters. So chalk this one up as a dub for Snyder fans. Now, in other news, it's beginning to look a lot like Gamora-mas. I don't know, what does that even mean? Does that even work? No, it doesn't. It's April. Anyways, there's a Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special brewing over at Disney+, which will apparently take place within the MCU timeline. Director James Gunn took to Twitter Thursday, showing off the first draft of the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special script, as well as taking part in a mini Q&A with fans. Now, in the Twitter responses to his post, one fan asked if the holiday special takes place after Thor: Love and Thunder, but before Guardians 3, to which Gunn responded simply, yes. So there you have it, true believers, or should I say, so there you have it, true believers. Looks like this spectacular space extravaganza is completely canon, and you'll be able to catch it on Disney Plus during the 2022 holiday season. And finally, speaking of Love and Thunder and other things that have been known to occasionally blow up in your face, it was reported by Deadline back in March that Russell Crowe will be joining the cast of Thor: Love and Thunder, with his role described as a fun cameo. Now, according to a recent interview on the Joy Breakfast with the Murphys podcast, Crowe confirms he'll be none other than the Greek god Zeus.
I'm going to get on my bicycle, I'm going to ride up to Disney Fox Studios, and around about 9:15, I shall be Zeus.
Oh,
amazing!
Oh, I didn't know we were talking to Zeus this morning.
It's my last day of Zeusing about, so I'm going to enjoy it.
Now, before you get too excited, remember that Christian Bale is playing the villain Gore the God Butcher, and Crowe is playing a god. So don't be surprised if he gets, butchered. Yeah. Now, Crowe is just one of many celebrities we can look forward to making a cameo. The film will feature another play within a play starring Matt Damon, Sam Neill, Melissa McCarthy, and Luke Hemsworth as Loki, Odin, Hela, and Thor, respectively. So, what do y'all think about this? What do y'all think about the casting? What do y'all think about Crowe? Russell Crowe getting all Zeused up? Sound off in the comment section down below. And that does it for your fix of entertainment news for today. I'm Akeem Lawanson, and thank you all so much for watching. And now that you're all caught up on the news, check out our review of the 6th and final episode of The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Download the IGN app on all your devices, check out the Entertainment Fix on Snapchat, and for everything else, keep it locked right here on IGN.